Hi everyone, I'm MaryAnn. I'm a visual artist and voice coach from Singapore, currently in Singapore, and welcome to day 17 of my 100-day vlog project. So this is a daily video series where I share about what I've learned about the creative process, about the artist journey, about following your dreams, pursuing your passion, following your heart, living your best life, putting your best self forward, and I guess, what it really means to discover who we really are, or at least what I've learned from that. So these are things I'm really passionate about sharing, and I would love it if you ask me questions relating to any of these. And yeah, feel free to leave them in the comments, or you can directly message them to me in my social media links that are attached to the write-up that comes with these videos. Um, so today, day 17, I want to talk about, I guess, the ideal day or the perfect day that we have envisioned for ourselves. So this is a question that I think is very useful when it comes to deciding, how you want to live your life. So I don't know if you have been asked this question before, but imagine, if there was no limit on time or energy or resources, resources including money, um, what is how would you want to live your life? Like, what would that perfect day be in your life? What would that ideal day be like? And I want you to, this is an exercise where you need to take some time, and best is if you get a pen and paper, and you set a timer for like 10 minutes and imagine what this perfect day in your life would be like if there were no limitations on your time, energy, and resources. Yeah, and then you can draw it out, or you can write it out, you can list things out, whatever works for you. What I like to do is I like to go by a schedule. So, like, in the morning when I wake up, this is what I'm doing and where I'm gonna be, what is around me, who am I waking up with, things like that. Okay, and then I would go through the entire day of what is this ideal day like, yeah, like, for me, the ideal day is to get up around 9 a.m. Because I am not a morning person, so 9 a.m. is the earliest that I can stand to wake up and still be a functional human being. But I like to wake up at 9, and probably get some creative work done before lunch, so like art stuff or writing or something that is, that where I create something. And then after lunch, probably deal with all the business or administrative things in my work, or maybe meet clients as well, because as a voice coach, right? So maybe I have like some voice coaching clients, or art related clients, or I meet my collaborators or something in the afternoon, and then in the evening I would probably go and exercise, because that's what I'm doing now. Before dinner I get my exercise time in, and then dinner, and then in the evening it's like I can go, I can either continue working on something, or read, or watch TV, or go out, go to a play or an art exhibition opening, or hang out with friends, and then come back home and plan the next day and go to sleep. And I guess that would be like an ideal work day for me. So every time I think of my ideal days, for some reason I think of an ideal work day. But if I think of an ideal like rest day, or an ideal vacation day, like a weekend day, probably it'll be also to wake up at around the same time, and have like a day trip kind of thing planned, where I go take a drive, or take a bus, or take a train to a nearby city or town. So this is assuming I'm not in Singapore. My ideal life would not be in Singapore. That's what I would do, like have a daytime adventure, either by myself, or with friends, or with a significant other, or with a date. And yeah, and just, I don't know, go out for some adventure and explore some new places. So anyway, I guess you get the idea, right? What this ideal day could look like for you, sort of. So when you have this, when you have filled up your paper, like either you draw something or you write something out, or you can, create a schedule of what your ideal day is like. The key thing here is not about, waiting for this day to, like, it's not about looking forward to this day sometime in your future. Because that's what we normally think, right? It's an ideal day, so it's something that hasn't happened yet, or it's something we are working towards. But what's in our ideal day, a lot of times there's certain values that we want to embody in our life. There's certain there's certain things that really matter to us and that bring meaning to our life that we want to live, that we see ourselves living. But we think that we can't live it now, when actually there's really nothing that's stopping you from living your ideal day right now. Maybe it wouldn't be exactly how you imagine it. Like, like right now I'm in Singapore and my ideal day is probably somewhere in Europe. That's my current fascination right now. And yeah, and I would really love to wake up, with a very nice view of the sea or something in a Spanish seaside town or something. But I'm in Singapore, and outside my window is a fence and the neighbor's house. So it wouldn't be exactly like that, but still the components of your ideal day is what you can start to incorporate in your life. Because like what I shared yesterday, right, building a habit is something that you have to start small and you build it consistently. So in the same way, the elements of your ideal life is not something that one day you magically wake up and or when you win the lottery then you have money and then you can live your ideal life. Like, that's not how it is. It's also something where you start small and you start now and you start making it happen right now. So when you look at this ideal day, that you've drawn out or written out, like what is one thing that you can incorporate into your life right now? So one thing for me is my work schedule. So waking up at 9 and then working from 9:30ish to like lunch, and I work on creative stuff at that time. That's something that I started to do. I really don't wake up at 9 every single day, because there are days where I just want to sleep till lunch, but I do stay up late as because of that. So on the days that I do wake up at 9, that's where I get in my creative time. And then it's about it's about seeing how you can work this ideal day or parts of it into your current life now, such that it gets you that little bit closer towards your ideal day. Because it's not gonna magically just fall into your lap. It's not gonna magically happen. It's something you need to start taking little steps and little actions to work towards it, and to start building it and to start crafting it. Because at the end of the day, your life is happening right now. Your life is not happening 10 years later when you have everything you ever wanted, or when you have enough money to make this ideal day happen, or when you have enough time to go on that adventure that you've been wanting to go on. Your life is happening right now, and whatever little pockets of time you can create for yourself to live something that kind of resembles something in your ideal day and the ideal life you envision, now is the time to get started on it. Now is the time to start crafting your life towards that, and not waiting until everything magically falls into place. So if you like this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel or like my Facebook page wherever you're seeing this on, and ask your questions in the comments or directly message me, and I will see you tomorrow.